have been given a powerful, identity-shaping label from Jesus himself. But it's not one of our go-tos. We don't use it very often, but Jesus says this is the label we should use. He says, if you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. And elsewhere he says, go and make disciples of all nations. Jesus calls us his disciples. He thinks that's the best label for what we are. But so often we don't use this. Instead, most of us, I think, opt for other labels like maybe Christian, or maybe you call yourself a believer or even a follower. And these are all good labels. They all have biblical basis and meaning. In our modern world, there are also some misconceptions too about some of these labels. So maybe some of us, we go, none of the above. Like, don't put a label on me. I don't want to be defined or pegged into a certain hole. The New Testament calls us disciples, mathetes. And this is a word that shows up in the New Testament over 260 times, which, to put it into perspective, the word Christian appears in the New Testament exactly 3 times. That word, Christian, wasn't used to describe our movement until a little bit later on, at least not widely. From the earliest days, our movement was called the Way, and those who practiced it were known primarily as disciples.